Let's pull a card and see what the inspiration today is for us. So yeah, let's see. Huh. Uh, the inspiration of today is aha means heaven and earth have connected. Well, the feeling of aha, that's a feeling I have had a lot during Jin Shin Jyutsu classes that I thought, oh yeah, and really a lot of a lot of moments in those classes where I had that feeling of aha, now I understand. So aha means heaven and earth have connected. Yeah, today I first wanted to start with letting you know that I have free audio on my website for people who are sick. Because a lot of people are coming to me at the moment having, I'm not going to say the word because otherwise I will get a notification or below the video, but you know where I'm talking about. It starts with a C. And yeah, so a lot of people are sick at the moment or have been sick or are waiting for their tests, especially here in Holland. I don't know how it is in other places in the world. But when you are sick or you know someone who's sick, please give this audio. It's free. You can simply find it on my website. I will put a link above this video or below this video, so you can you can find it there. There are two audios. One to strengthen your immunity, and the other one is when you are having symptoms. I created that in 2020 and I believe the symptoms have changed a little bit, but I still think that that audio can really help you. And I know from people who have used it that it really relieved a lot of the symptoms for them and that they have used it a couple of times a day sometimes. So it's free. Please share it with people when they are sick or when you're feeling not so well yourself. You can use it too, of course. And also tomorrow I will launch a new podcast episode, and that will also go around that immunity, how we can help ourselves with that to strengthen it. And there will be a very easy exercise of only 7 minutes. So that's a little bit shorter than the longer ones that are on my website. So that just uh, because there are so many people reaching out to me with this, and I'm even also giving sessions at the moment in an intensive with someone who is sick, and yeah, it's really relieving her symptoms and helping her to move a little bit more easily through this process. So that was just a note. Yeah, today I wanted to talk about a simple and easy exercise with you which I have used a lot, especially when my children were very young. And yeah, of course, were some sleepless nights of interrupted nights. And of course, when you have three little children below the age of 6, that can be very tiring. And yeah, especially like in the afternoon when yeah, you had to care for like a baby for the whole day, and then at 3 o'clock the children came home, and then you needed to cook and all those things. Sometimes I was tired and I needed some quick, instant energy to be able to enjoy all those things while while taking care of those three little children and also having already my practice. So yeah, these two exercises really have helped me. I don't know why they came to me today. So maybe someone here in the audience needs it. Maybe more of you need it. Maybe I need it. I don't know. But yeah, the first one I wanted to share, maybe you have seen it already. I posted an Instagram post on it with the image of someone holding his head like this or like this. You can really place your hands like this on your head, and holding your hands like this on your head is really like a quickie for the main central, and it can really give a kind of instant energy to your energy system. And yeah, sometimes I love to do it like this. My children, of course, hated it when I was sitting in my car like this in before when yeah, sometimes I was doing this in front of a, I don't know how you say it in English, een stoplicht. Uh, yeah, a traffic light. Yeah, a traffic light. So sometimes when I needed to stop for a traffic light, I was sitting in my car like this, and my children were yelling, "Don't do that! Don't do that!" because it looked so strange, and the people next to me were looking at me like if I was what I was doing. And yeah, for me, this is also really, maybe you know that tool. It's a tool like with, yeah, like a kind of an octopus with, and you can put it on your head, and it's really relaxing. And yeah, this exercise really reminds me a little bit of that tool you can also use. And sometimes, yeah, like people who do massages, or maybe who are giving you a facial, are using that on your head to give that relaxation. But you can do it for yourself. And as yeah, I found this picture, and I thought, yeah, you see, it is an innate wisdom, Jin Shin Jyutsu, and we can simply do it like this, or place your whole hand. I love to do it like this and place my whole hands on my head. And then I wanted to follow it up by sitting on our hands. Probably you know this exercise, we have done it often. Simply place your hands and sit on your under your sit bones. So you place your hands under your sit bones. If that's not comfortable because maybe your chair is too hard, you can also do it like this. Then it's often a little bit more comfortable. But I thought it's interesting to, yeah, to have this one above, and yeah, kind of the beginning of the main central, and then end with placing our hands on our sit bones, so very near to our coccyx, which is the other end of the main central. So yeah, really helping the whole main central, maybe by simply those two simple things you can do everywhere. Well, as my children didn't like me to do this, of course. But yeah, you can do this for a couple of minutes, to maybe when you are studying and you're tired and you need some extra energy because, yeah, you are not ready yet with studying. So, yeah, this can really help you to give you some extra energy to, yeah, to be able to, yeah, follow along with your day with a little bit more energy. And yeah, here in Holland it's night, but still doing this, it's not only energizing but also relaxing. And what I often also see is that people, like some people have problems uh, to yeah, to fall asleep. And often, yeah, you sometimes you are too tired, or there's not enough energy to be able to fall asleep. It sounds a little bit strange, but you also need a kind of body energy to be able to fall asleep. So yeah, just enjoy the relaxing part of it when it, yeah, you are planning to go to bed. But yeah, I don't think it will be a problem that you will have too much energy to sleep. So Jin Shin Jyutsu is always harmonizing, and it's never, yeah, and balancing. So yeah, let's do it. I'm going to do it like this because it's really easy. So maybe one time when you are behind your desk, you can do it for yourself too. Just a couple of minutes like this, and then we change and place our hands on our sit bones. Yeah, so join me. Always 1 minute to just settle in. Place your hands simply on your head like this. And when you're laying in your bed, of course, you can also do it, or when you're sitting. And just a gentle touch. We also see this as a kind of a quickie for the main central, or the fatigue flow, really helping us to release the fatigue from our body. in a very easy and simple way. Just relax. Relax your shoulders and your hands. Relax in the position that you have chosen as much as possible. And bring your attention inward. And observe your breath going down the front, exhaling. And receive a new breath up the back. There's so much going on with the head when we look at it from a Jin Shin Jyutsu point of view. A lot of flows or meridians are flowing through the head. And when you know Jin Shin Jyutsu, you also know that we connect all the depths with the head. So already happening so many things by simply placing the tips of your fingers on the top of your head. Maybe you want to move your fingers a little bit on your head and find different areas where your fingertips can rest, or you simply stay with the first hold. Simply placing those hands on the head. Maybe you already observe that your breath starts to change. Maybe it's slowing down a little bit. Just allow that breath to go. To create a new space for a new breath up the back. And what is happening in your hands? Do you feel that energy starts to move? Maybe you feel that a pulsation starts to be felt in the tips of your fingers. And then we place our hands. So we are going to sit on our hands. So your hand is under your sit bone. I'm going to change my position a little bit. And here we are holding or sitting on our sit bones on safety energy lock number 25. Which has the meaning quietly regenerating. So easy and so powerful. So every moment that you feel that you would love to have some extra balanced energy, just start to sit on your hands for a couple of minutes. When you're laying in your bed, you can choose to simply hold one sit bone and place the other hand on the shoulder of the same side. This hold is also called or often referred to as jogging for the lazy, because it keeps your body in a very good condition. So whenever you are not able to move so much, maybe because when you work you sit a lot, or when traveling, when that's the case, this simple practice can help you to keep your body and your energy vibrant and alive. So what's happening in your hands? Is there a pulsation? And if it's there, how does it feel? Is it fast or slow? Is it the same in every hand, in both hands? And relax in this moment. And exhale and feel how your breath has relaxed, and maybe you feel it's easier to exhale and easier to inhale. Just become aware of how your body and your breath feels in this moment. And if you're ready, you can let go of the hold. And exhale one more time. And of course, you can also stay with the hold if you like to. And if you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for being with me in this exercise today. It was very nice to be with you. And yeah, I could really feel, especially to the end of sitting on my hands, that that the energy in my body became lighter, that I felt lighter, and that my breath is much more balanced. So it's always nice to do this exercise, I think, and it's so easy to do. So yeah, thank you for being with me and sharing your time with me. And yeah, I hope to see you next week, and just let's see what's coming up. Oh, hi, so nice to see you. I see that someone on Instagram is on from Brazil. So nice that you joined us in this exercise. I love it when we are going all over the world. It's the reason why I love to do these things in English, so that we can have these connections all over the world. So thank you. Thank you. It was very nice to be here, and I hope you are going to do these exercises. Maybe do it during your lunchtime, so that your afternoon will be as energized as your morning, maybe. And maybe you are more an afternoon person. Use it in the morning so that you can have a beautiful morning with it. I have always loved to do both, and especially in the beginning I was just doing it because my aunt was saying to me, I was complaining a little bit that I was tired, and especially that I was tired at the end of the day, and then that I needed to cook and bring the children to their beds and things like that. So I was complaining a little bit to her, and then she said, yeah, just sit on your hands. Just do that for 10 minutes. And I thought, yeah. But it was so easy that I started to do it. And it took me like 2 weeks before I realized that it really started to change those 2 hours between, or 2 to 4 hours between 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock in the evening, which is also a little bit of a very busy time when you have a family. So I hope you can use this too, and that it will help you. Thank you for today, and I hope to see you next week again.